Welcome back. We are back to everybody's standard look. I did have a thought before we go inside and move story forward to take a quick look at... Nope, we cannot go and look at every place else and check for new dialogue. So we'll go into the room first, and then we'll go back to talking to people. Nope. The captain's chair. This has got to be the steering wheel, right? I wonder where the guy who's supposed to be manning this thing went. Looks like this is the captain's seat. Normally, I'd jump at the chance to sit on one of these. Don't even think about it. Huh. Where to now, then? I've checked pretty much the whole area, but it doesn't seem like anybody's here. There's a good chance they've been taken away on their ship. Most likely to their hideout. Of course. And just when I thought we'd finally found a solid lead. Come now. Don't look so down. We haven't completely lost the trail yet. Think about it. Why would they hide the airliner in a place like this? Huh? From what I can see, the orbital power inside the ship has completely stopped. That means the orbital engine has been removed. Orbments naturally recover their orbital energy over time, after all. Moreover, they've repeatedly transported large amounts of cargo back and forth. Considering the effort and risk involved, wouldn't it have been far easier to bring the entire ship to their hideout? Oh, good point. And yet, they still chose to hide it here. If I had to guess... Well... either their hideout is somewhere special, or it's to evade the Royal Army, because they were talking about the cargo and the hostages as being bonuses. I'm gonna go with the hideout being somewhere special. Yes, exactly. If I had to guess, I'd say their hideout is located somewhere a little unusual. About 10 to 15 ARG. In other words, a special location accessible only to small vessels like sky pirate ships. Oh, I get it now. Mountainous or canyon-like terrain with steep changes in elevation. Those are the most likely places. Yeah, I think so too. But if that's the case, then we're limited in what we can do by ourselves. There's also a possibility their hideout is unreachable on foot. What should we do? I don't like it, but we might have to explain the situation to the army and ask for their help. They have patrol ships, after all. What? After all that, you want us to go bow down to the army? Either way, we're going to have to report the issue with the airliner. Cooperating with them is probably our best option, regardless of what they may think of us. Our top priority is rescuing the hostages, after all. I guess you're right. This isn't the time to be picky. For now, let's head back to the guild and report to Lugren. We should be able to contact Hawk and Gate using the guild's orbital communications. Yay, more bracer points. All right. Headed back to see what conversations we can have.
on here?
I didn't see this coming.
Well, I guess this saves us the trouble of contacting them.
We found a suspicious group armed with weapons. You there! Put your hands in the air!
Oh, the world is doomed. I can't believe women and kids like them are sky pirates.
Who are you calling sky pirates? Look at this emblem!
The bracer emblem, huh? How does that prove your innocence?
General Morgan?
Why are you here?
After reviewing the scouting reports, I came personally to inspect locations I felt were insufficiently searched. But who would have thought you'd be working with the Sky Pirates?
Can you quit with the baseless accusations? We just tracked them faster than you, that's all.
Then where are the Sky Pirates? Are the hostages in that airliner?
Unfortunately, the sky pirates managed to escape. The hostages aren't in here either.
You've given yourselves away. You must have notified the Sky Pirates about our arrival.
Hey, that's nonsense.
That's for me to say. Soldiers, apprehend them.
Well, that's a sticky situation. The general will interrogate you personally in the morning. If you're proven innocent, you'll be released within a few days. Well, just cool your heads in there for now. You gotta be kidding me. They didn't even give us a chance to defend ourselves. If they manage to catch the Sky Pirates, that'll clear our names. But that's probably impossible now. Huh? Why? Do you remember what the Sky Pirate leader said back in the mine? He mentioned that it wasn't part of the plan and that we came too early. Now that you mention it, he did say something like that. Wait, was he talking about the army troops? That's most likely the case, yes. And that would also mean they've got a spy in the Royal Army. Either that or someone cooperating with them is leaking information. That's what you mean, right? Yes. What? Then they'll never catch the Sky Pirates. Looks like we gotta handle it ourselves, but we're completely stuck right now. How would Master Cassius have gotten out of this one?
It seems you're in trouble.
Huh? Joshua, did you say something?
No, I didn't.
It came from the next cell over, and I think I recognize that voice from somewhere.
Now why be a stranger? This charismatic timber could ever only belong to one.
This groundless confidence.
And those narcissistic mannerisms.
Don't have to guess. Olivier.
Ding, ding, ding. Ah, to think we'd be reunited here. It seems we are bound by fate itself.
Wait, why are you in here? Didn't we leave you in the city of Bows?
And now we find you in a jail cell. What did you do this time?
There, no need to bombard me with so many questions. The reasons are as deep as the seas and as high as the mountains.
Okay, then I won't ask. I'm already getting tired just listening to the preamble.
What a coincidence, Estelle. I was just thinking the same thing.
Well, you heard them. You don't have to tell us. And for the sake of my health and beauty, I think I'd rather just avoid the stress.
Now, no need to be shy. Allow me to regale you with every detail. of the tragedy that befell me.
He's not listening.
After we parted ways, I browsed my way through the market before finally arriving at the restaurant Anteros. After a thoroughly enjoyable meal, I took a round on the grand piano. The restaurant manager was simply shaking with awe. I was even offered a spot as the restaurant's exclusive pianist.
Yeah, whatever. But aren't you a ludist?
A master can wield more weapons than one, my dear. Anyway, I accepted the offer on one condition. Instead of Mira, I demanded free food and wine daily.
That feels very much like you, Olivier. So, how did that lead to you ending up here?
Ah, that is where the tragedy truly begins. That night, I was savoring the chef's special sautéed duck. The blood sauce had such a rich, exquisite flavor. It was then I realized a normal red wine would no longer suffice.
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna do it. So then what?
I simply picked up a bottle that caught my eye in the back. A Grand Shireen from the year 1183.
A Grand Shireen from 1183? That's the elusive vintage wine from the auction at the Royal Capitol.
Oh, Shara, you seem quite knowledgeable on the subject. I, too, had heard the rumors and decided to experience it for myself.
An auction? How much was it?
From what I heard, it had a strike price of 500,000 Mira.
500,000? For a bottle of wine?
That's insane. Wait, Olivier, don't tell me you...
It goes without saying. I savored it in pure ecstasy. Its fragrance tickling my nasal cavity. Its deep, aromatic taste caressing my throat. Friends, you may not believe me. But at that moment, time and space gleamed with the hue of a brilliant rose.
I'm so done with him.
I knew this was going to be exhausting.
I don't even know what to say.
Now the food suddenly felt insufficient. I was about to ask the chef to prepare something worthy of such a wine, but at that very moment, the manager returned. And, being the generous soul I am, I offered him a glass. But for some reason, he flew into a fit of rage. A whirlwind of chaos followed, and soon the soldiers had arrived. And so it was, and so it is. Our tragic hero, left alone in this pitiful cell, without even a house red to keep him company. Now, my dear friends, weep for me.
Idiot.
Oh? Excuse me, my friends. Why do I hear only and idiots? Now listen closely. Here's where my tale of woe grows even more interesting. After I was so roughly brought here, many more tribulations awaited. Hello? Do you hear me?
The next day, in the early morning.
Hey, you three, get up.
Oh, I'm still sleepy.
Is something wrong?
We're getting interrogated this early? Give me a break.
No, it's quite the opposite. You're being released.
Huh? Well, that was sudden.
Did something happen?
I happened.
Mayor Maybell?
Oh my! Fancy seeing you here.
I'm sorry for what you went through, but there's no need to worry anymore. Your suspicions have been lifted.
I'm still not fully convinced. But if Miss Maybell vouches for you, I have no choice. You'd better thank her properly.
Does that mean you came out to defend us, Mayor Maybell?
Not exactly. I simply explained your circumstances to the General.
Our circumstances?
You two, I must ask you something. Is it true you're Cassius Bright's children?
Huh?
Yes, that is correct. Her name is Estelle Bright, and I am Joshua, his adopted son.
I see. The girl does resemble Lena.
You know Mom?
I did. I enjoyed her cooking when I visited your home in Roland. You were just an infant back then.
Wait a second. General Morgan, you know Dad too? I heard that he used to be in the Royal Army, but...
I don't know him as a bracer. I only know Cassius as a soldier. He was considered one of the sharpest tactical minds of the generation.
Tactical minds?
What could have possibly made him join the Bracer Guild of all things? This still irritates me to this day. I'll take my leave.
What was that all about?
Estelle, your father seemed to have been a remarkable soldier. I've heard the General make countless attempts to dissuade him from retiring.
I never knew that. It's kind of unbelievable.
But if that were true, maybe Master Cassius is the reason why the General hates Bracers so much. He might have been mortified when his favorite subordinate left him.
It sure sounds like it.
So you're telling me we had to go through all this because of Dad? Ugh, that old degenerate.
Well then, how about we all return to the city of Bose? Now that the airliner has been found, we can move on to the next phase. There's much to discuss.
Oh, right.
Oh, is something wrong?
I'm all for getting out of here, but I feel like we're forgetting something.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah. What was it again?
The cruelty of mankind. How could you so soon forget a comrade of an entire eve? What tragedy. What dreariness. No matter. I shall perish all alone in this dark purgatory.
Oh, that guy.
I totally forgot about him.
I do feel sorry for him, but there's nothing we can do.
Could he be the rumored musician? The one who drank the Grand Shireen without permission?
That's me. However, milady, I beg you not to misjudge me. I was merely accepting in advance for my most enchanting performance.
What an interesting gentleman. Well, I may ask the General to release you as well, since I'm here.
Oh?
Really? I don't think he'll go for that.
The restaurant has every right to sue him, you know.
That won't be an issue. You see, I'm the owner of that restaurant.
What?
I was the one who won the auction for the Grand Shireen. There. Whatever else could be a problem.
Well, doesn't Olivier just have all the luck?
Man, never thought you'd actually get out.
You sure have the devil's own luck.
Please, you praise me too much. Though I must admit I feel a slight prickling in my conscience over drinking that wine. Shall I do my duties as the pianist per my contract?
Thank you, but no. You must feel rather awkward doing so after what happened the other day.
I'm pretty sure that won't bother him at all.
He does seem to be thick-skinned.
Well, we'll just call that an accident and leave it at that.
However, I still feel bad about what I've done. Let's see. I believe the bracers here are conducting an investigation, yes? How about I offer my assistance as thanks for the wine?
Huh?
Oh, that's an interesting idea. May I ask you to do so?
Your wish is my command. And so it is. Pleasure to be your comrade once again.
Wait. What the heck?
Honestly, we don't really want a guy without combat experience tagging along. How confident are you in your skills?
I have little doubt in my gunnery and orbital arts, though I'm reluctant to compare such trivial skills to my musical brilliance.
That's exactly the answer we don't want to hear.
But it's probably not a bad idea. We can't count on the Royal Army for this, so we're short on manpower.
Fine, you can come along. But if you drag us down, you're out. Is that clear?
I don't mind. Rest assured, I will never disappoint you.
You can't really disappoint us if we didn't expect anything to begin with.
I'm glad to see that it's settled. Anyway, I have something to tell you.
What's that?
Speaking of, a lot of people looked pretty uneasy on our way here. Did something happen?
Yes. There was a large-scale robbery in the south block of the city last night. Several places were hit, including the weapon shop and the ornament workshop.
What?
Was it the work of those sky pirates again?
We're not sure yet, but it seems likely. A squad from the Royal Army is already investigating the case.
I see. Seems to me we should start our own investigation too.
Yes, please do. I'll send your reward for this job to the guild. Please consider it coverage for your expenses during the investigation.
Why do I feel like the Royal Army is gonna be a pain in our butts again? Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess.
Right. Also, I don't think we should share any info we find with the Royal Army. If there really is a spy among them, the sky pirates will find out.
Guess we have no choice. Let's be careful out there.
Now, friends, let us depart for the South Block.
Who died and made you leader?
I had a feeling our fates would intertwine once more. Please, allow me to offer my thanks to the goddess in song.
Not in the middle of the city.
Maybe we shouldn't have brought him.
Well, let's see how things play out.
So, Olivier. He is quite the character. And he shows up a lot
It's
in
me.
a lot of the games.
I got it!
And we'll just leave that at that.
There's the first time
Because
for
otherwise we
everything.
risk spoiling things. But he's a fun character. He's usually on our side. He always comes in at the last minute and just has useful things to offer. So, yeah. I'm sure he will be a great asset going forward. And he is, without a doubt, going to be our mage. Definitely a mage. So let's get him set up. 20% evade. 30 ATS. Okay. What is our other potential magic boosting? Already got that. Evade, arts evade. ATS plus 15. Arts evade. Or we just upgrade that and make him immune to all status ailments, which is not the worst idea. Strago plus, chainmail plus, yes. I mean, we might as well just give you a whole bunch of stuff. Mine's 2. I could do crit. Flare arrow's better. Earth guard is better. You already have EP. Yeah, I think we just go with Ruby Shield there. Who has the EP cut? Didn't somebody have an EP cut too? Nobody had an EP cut too. Well, I'm definitely going to have to fix that. I suggested that my lady rest a little, but she only insisted that it was unimportant compared to the struggles still facing the people of Bose. I am pleased to see her maturity, but I do worry for her health. I'm happy to see she has become so mature, but I do wish she would consider her health. Yeah, but... Everyone, you have my sincerest apologies. We received word from the Bracer Guild. Man, I know it was a setup, but I'm still annoyed. We have to consider it an inevitability. The army wasn't at fault. Grrr. Damn sky pirates. Just you wait. I've got a beatdown ready for every single one of you. Everyone, you have my sincerest apologies.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
on it.
We just got Olivier. We'll run around as Olivier. Because he has such a fabulous coat. I mean, who could argue with that coat? He's like Balthier, if Balthier could sing. There's a friend of mine, a lady by the name of Milano. Her father was also a passenger on the airliner. The families of those aboard must be worrying so much over their missing loved ones. And the sky pirates are likely involved in the recent robberies as well. I hope you'll see a breakthrough in the investigation.
Right.
All right, what do we have? We have a whole lot of a whole lot of a whole lot. What did we get here? We got sky pirates, murder crabs. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a couple more hunts to deal with this in the Amber Tower and this over in Nebel Valley. And then we'll have another area we go to, which will clear up all of that. Historically, our employees have worked together as one to satisfy our guests. However, the younger workers, they have a different way of thinking. Not everything goes according to plan. Well, I mean, Sometimes your younger workers have good ideas. No matter what the manager says, I'm leaving on the dot to go shopping. I'm gonna blow off all my stress this time. Or, you know, there's that. Also, don't expect to run the lives of employees that you haven't given a reason to buy in. Just saying. I knew that those robbers would pick and choose their targets. South Block has lots of major shops and merchant homes, but not many people out at night. If they tried to rob this place, all they'd get is leftover ingredients. Who'd be happy with that? Mice?
Oh, you want to place an order?
The ancient dragons had lived prior to the Great Collapse. It seems that they have vanished from these lands of their own accord. Dragons? The shopping district in South Block was ravaged by robbers. Bose is an economic cornerstone, so it's really nothing new. Nothing new, you say? The factory I used to run was also robbed. I don't care about Nigel, but I do worry about the craftsmen. I hope they're all right. I mean, it's probably good you don't worry about Nigel, because he didn't seem to care much about anybody
I
else.
can't decide.
See you later.
So there's that.
I simply cannot decide.
See you later.
That's okay. I can. The South Block is swarming with soldiers. I've got bigger concerns than shopping. I was thinking of checking out the old mint crafts, but decided to come to the market instead. Oh, Shirazard and everyone, you're back. You really gave me quite the scare. It's unprecedented for bracers to be detained by the army during an investigation. General Morgan truly went too far this time. I'm sorry. We've caused you so much worry. No. The important thing is that you've returned safe and sound. I was just considering lodging a protest with Army headquarters through the Grancel branch. But before I could act, Mayor Maybell stepped in. Was it really that serious? Of course it was. Especially since the Kingdom of Liberl officially recognizes Bracer's investigative authority. The General's actions contradict the laws of our kingdom. Well, since everything turned out fine this time, I suppose we can overlook it. Anyway, there's something else that's been bothering me. It's about that monster in the northeastern canyon. Didn't we already defeat that one? Did another one show up? Correct. It's a subspecies of a large monster called Giant Foot. Annalise said she'd handle it, so I left it to her. But it's taking longer than expected. I asked Sting to go check up on her a short while ago. I see. So that's what's going on. Still, if Sting is on it, there's probably not much to worry about. You really trust him, huh? I'm a little jealous. What are you talking about? Anyway, given that you're telling us this, I'm guessing you want us to go check up on them, right? Yes. There's always a chance something unexpected could happen. But as Shirazard said, there's probably nothing to worry about. Only if you have time to spare, though. Understood. We've got the message. We'll keep it in mind.
Begin.
Good luck, you two.
Regardless, our top priority for the moment should be these robberies. You'll have to deal with the military again, but I believe you'll be all right.
I see. I'll be awaiting your next report.
Oh, we're one away from the next bracer rank. Okay. Definitely doing whatever this is. Got that. So what do we have? Ring robbery. Lana in Bose, South Block. Ansel Path Monster. Diamond Turtle on New Ansel Path.
Here we go, Estelle.
Sure. Well, Let's go see about that. Nebel Valley. Let's go south. Okay, well, much as I want...
Hold on.
Well, I guess we talk to everybody in town first. Never mind. Hey! What? I thought about it, and I want to be a merchant and open my own shop. I see. Well, I guess it's good to have goals. Have you properly considered all the steps you need to take to make it happen? Yeah? I'll cooperate however I can. Really? Yeah, but only as much as I can. What a pain. I feel like this is the first time Mina has ever said anything nice to me. I hope this whole mess with the robberies and the airliner is resolved soon. There's been too much bad news lately. I never imagined the border division would come instead of bracers. Does this mean the robberies are related to the missing airliner case? Or something. Definitely or something. Seems like the airship to Ruin has arrived. There was a Royal Army ship, too. I wonder if they came to investigate the robberies. The Cecilia, heading on the westward route, has resumed service. Passengers awaiting boarding, please come to this gate. We finally received an explanation from Mayor Maybell. The missing Linde was taken by sky pirates. I'm still rather worried for the unfortunate passengers. Hey, that unit. Could it be the Royal Army's patrol ship? The patrol ship was first commissioned for the war 10 years ago and has an innumerable list of achievements. Whoa, there's nothing like airships.
Right.
We have ships and ships and ships. The Cecilia, which has been on standby in Ruin, finally arrived. The patrol ship from Leyston Fortress accompanied it. I can finally get to work again, but honestly, I feel a little rusty. The Cecilia, which has been on standby in Ruin, finally arrived. We have actual docks for our airships. Weird. They don't just kind of land wherever they want. I've got to finish up basic inspection for the patrol ship while the chief gets started on the Cecilia. I'd better step on it or I'm going to get another earful. I've got nothing to do, but I got to look otherwise occupied. That looks like a tiny airship. It also looks a bit like a tank. All armor and no sleekness or beauty of line. Plodding along rather than flitting through the sky. Fauna said she wants to go to Antaros again, but it's not the kind of place we can just go to whenever. I better find a part-time job to save up some money. Well, yeah, but I wasn't trying to talk to you again. I was trying to talk to Fauna. Whenever I get some good grub, I feel like I'm on cloud 9. The legendary Antaros lived up to its reputation. I'd love to make this a yearly tradition. That might be a bit of a stretch. Wait, it's you. You're that guy from before. Hello there, dear manager. You have my gratitude for that exquisite meal the other day. Bah, I thought I turned you into the soldiers. I'll just have to report you again. Oh, do settle down. You are all very blessed indeed. The owner is a fine lady to understand the immense value of an artist such as myself. And further still, she is as beautiful as a flower blooming in the morning dew. The future of Anteros shines as brilliantly as the sun in springtime. You have our condolences, sir. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. As the manager, this blunder is all mine. How can I ever face the owner? Whenever I see people in military uniform, it never fails to bring back those old memories. Those old, painful memories. Simply trying to force forward your ideas unimaginatively will never yield results. You have to observe the situation and understand when to accept things. We really couldn't reach a compromise. What do I do now? It seems like a customer drank a very important bottle of wine. I haven't heard the manager shriek like that in a while. I used to mistake it for a woman's screams. What now? To think someone would drink the Grand Shireen while I was on break. The owner didn't blame me and laughed it off, but I still feel ashamed. Speaking of which, I thought I heard the manager shriek. Did something happen? He often shrieks when someone new is recruited, though. The Grand Shireen was drunk just like that, and the owner wasn't even fazed. She's about the same age as me. How can she be so open-minded? Meanwhile, the manager looked like he was gonna blow his top. That's no surprise, though. I shouldn't compare. This place was reduced to rubble during the 100-Day War, but it was also fastest to rebuild of the 5 major cities. There is a reason for that. It was the mayor who took the lead in gathering rebuilding funds. Bose merchants may be an independent lot, but they come through in times of need. I am proud to count myself among the merchants of this town. I'm not a fan of those military folks. They're tactless and overbearing. Can't they just be normal? Of course, I don't mean every single soldier. So which one do you have your eye on, Marion? Is his name Robin? I get where Marion's coming from. They're military too, yet Her Majesty's Royal Guard are always so polite. The sky pirates in the abandoned mine were two women, and a man. Rumors have it there were kids in the mix too. Huh? You're saying those weren't sky pirates? No, Dinglebat. It was us. No wonder you guys can't find your left hand with your right. Why must the soldiers always act so arrogantly? I like the braces 'cause they're nicer. I'm praying Milady's share today. There seems to be a commotion outside. What could have happened? You could always go outside and find out for yourself. Even in the middle of service, it's still so awfully noisy outside. Honestly, there's nary a moment of peace and quiet in this town. Ooh, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. The people here say they took an important keepsake. Oops, pretend you didn't hear that. Actually, you might want to ask them about it yourselves. We'll be done here soon enough, so please don't interfere. Well, I wasn't asking you. Well, just let me talk to the people. You've done enough already. That's gonna be actual story. I can't believe they slipped right past us and started robbing people willy-nilly. They got us good. Yes, they did. You're from the Bracer Guild, huh? It's the mayor's orders, so we'll let you through. But don't be getting in our way. Well, I wouldn't want to get in your way anyway.
Welcome to Zine Arms and Guard.
Damn it! We got hit by the robbers too. They took every last valuable item I had in stock. We were already short on supplies, and now this just had to happen.
Are there any bargains?
Which one are you going to pick?
I'm not going to pick.
Thanks.
I was shocked to hear South Block had been sacked by robbers. The lady of the house was by herself last night. Oh. Luckily, we didn't suffer any damages, but not having a man in the home can be unnerving at times like these, you know. So you can imagine my relief when I saw that Milano brought Simon over. God, now we have robbers? I tell you, I can't just bear this. What the heck is happening to this city? If they'd bothered to do their research, they would have known to target our house. So you're mad because they didn't sack you? Okay. Stubborn he may be, but General Morgan is a great leader and an incredible man. He led the force that defeated the Imperial Army 10 years ago. How could he be struggling so much with this now? See, now that just makes me think that while he may have gotten the credit, he was not the one who beat them. It was dear old Dad. Cassius Bright was the real brains behind defeating the Imperial Army. We're almost done with questioning, so be good little kids and wait. Well, hey, Bracers, you here to get info too? We've sure got our work cut out for the both of us, really. Well, but I don't want to wait. You're kind of in my way. And you've shown yourselves inept. Move along. Scram. Be good little children. There are scary people outside. What happened?
Hey, what will it be?
The Westward Airliner has finally resumed service. I can now finally procure vegetables from Roland. Alright, gonna buy lots and sell like crazy. I'm confident in my eye for quality vegetables. Purcell Farms are among the best, and I've got the sales to prove it.
Are there any bargains?
I simply cannot decide.
I'll take this.
Thanks. Want to take a look around?
There was a robbery in South Block. Lots of upscale joints over there.
What do we need?
Which one are you going to
I'll
pick?
pick you.
Thank you for your patronage.
Meat, vegetables, fish. What should I make today? Robbers or no robbers, army or no army, nothing certain but death and dinner. Can Her Majesty create a no deciding on dinner day? I haven't found any good deals today, but this is just a chance to gather info. Gotta help out with the family finances. If I'm lucky, I might sniff out some good bargains.
Do you need any medicine?
Dear me, what is the Royal Army doing here? Something must have happened, I assume.
Time for some shopping.
Which one are you going to pick?
Please come again.
Come on over and take a look.
I'm getting the feeling that Mom misses Dad. She can look really lonely sometimes, you know? This shop was originally my husband's idea, but then just before we got started, he forced everything onto me. He ran off back to our village. What was he even thinking?
Time for some shopping.
Which one are you going to pick? Come again.
I'm not going to pick. That's the answer. The military has been entering town quite frequently as of late. I can't stand their pompous attitude. The airships are finally moving again. Now I can depart for ruin. I will have to have a word with my wife about her shopping addiction. It would be better if we could all just live modest lives. And what's your addiction? 'Cause we all have one. Thanks to the airship suspensions, I can enjoy as much shopping as I like. I do feel a bit sorry for my husband, though.
Please, I want it.
My mother found out about my escapades, and she gave me a scolding.
I'm confident in our lineup.
Old valuable books should really be stored properly. I'll have to tell her that. Robbers have been ransacking shops. Those rascals stealing from hard-working people. Let them rot in the cells, I say.
I can't decide.
I simply
I'll pick
cannot
this.
decide.
More news.
Oh, would you like some cake?
The rumors say that the military found the missing airliner. But what about him? What happened to the passengers?
Are there any bargains?
Please come again.
The sponge cake shop lady seems unhappy lately. Maybe something's on her mind. There's been a lot of chaos lately.
Looking for something?
Last night, a robber broke into my home. My wife and daughter were the only ones at home at the time. They weren't harmed, but they were frightened half to death. My wife sent me off this morning with a smile, but I can't help but worry.
What do we need?
I simply cannot decide.
Olivier?
I made up my mind. I hope you found everything okay.
Sorry, but please cooperate.
Sure, on
Sure
it.
thing.
Let's go.
All right. Well, we are going to call that here. Next time, we will talk to the shops that were robbed and then go find some quest monsters and hit our next bracer level. Until then.